What's happening, guys? Alexander the Great, Volkanovski, UFC featherweight champ, and Issa.
Issa.
I so wanted to nail your last name. Adesanya.
You got it.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
All right, yeah, so Israel Adesanya,
Yes.
UFC middleweight champion of the world. Now, look, we've got some 11 questions here. They're face down. We've got no idea what they say. We're just going to read them out to each other.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Let's see what we do. You go
Feel
first?
this one. Let me feel this one. Okay, ooh. Yeah. When you met, what was your first impression of each other?
Okay, yeah, we had a chat about this. So the first time I met you was in Thailand.
Yeah.
So I already heard a lot about you, like, you know, especially with the kickboxing wrestler. Watched a bit about you, so already a fan.
Yeah.
But then, as we were talking about, like, I remember seeing, like, you know, how you just embraced the moments, and you're seeing, like, you know, even before you were probably doing MMA, you were picturing yourself being UFC champion, like, you know what I mean? I even got a feel for that the first time I met you, like when you were out on the beach, we were at Thailand, we did some stair sprints, and you were just looking out in the water, and you were just feeling the water, whether it was the feel of the water, the waves and all that, and you were just like, I could see you soaking up that energy, and it was just something that I thought was really cool. As I say, I'm starting to understand all that stuff now, but back then I was just like, it was an eye-opener for me. It was like, man, how cool and real was that?
Thanks, man.
Incredible.
I'm glad you remember that, because these are things I forget as well. But the first time I met you, definitely was Thailand. I remember it was in that little Thai room, and we played around. Because I knew you got on with the team as well, some of the boys like Brad who were already living there. But the main thing I remember from, not just myself, but anyone that meets you, is they talk about is how nice you are, how accommodating you are. Even with fans, I've seen it, with fans as well, sometimes with some people who I don't think deserve your time, but you are always giving and very, very tolerable of some BS. But to people who don't like, who you don't even know from a bar of soap sometimes, I get people telling me like, man, I met him one time and he was this, he was the man. You know, he took time out to, like Chance was telling me, you took time out to show him some moves and whatnot. And I felt like those are things that leave impressions on people, lasting impressions, great impressions, yeah. That's why you're great. Yeah,
appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Is that my turn now?
Yeah, your turn.
So we're just lifting them all up?
Any.
All right, okay. Favorite food to cook, favorite food to eat?
Favorite food to eat for me would be suya.
Suya, okay.
In Nigeria, we have the street meats called suya. Almost like Thailand, they have them on the side of the street. But in Nigeria, they normally come out at night, and it's normally goat meat or beef. Sometimes you can make chicken suya, but it's not about the meats, it's about the spices.
Okay, yeah.
Even talking about it right now, I'm salivating just because, honestly, the last time I've had proper, like, you can get the spices, you can buy them, but they don't make it the same way they do on the streets of Nigeria. There's something about the way they cook it on charcoal. Okay. And also they wrap it in newspaper and have onions in it and the suya powder, and something about the whole spice and the whole concoction brings out this flavor that's just, you can't get it anywhere else in the world. The closest place I got to it was this year in Manchester. My brother ordered some suya and it was just like, wow. But yeah, that's my favorite food. Whenever I get back home to Nigeria, that's the first thing I go eat is suya.
Do you have that with that? Like, I see you have. Is it like a dough that you have?
You can't. No, you can't. No, that's goat meat, but that's for something else. That's like the either semo or eba. That dough stuff. Yeah. But
you
suya,
you have it. To get some,
oh, bro, trust me.
Man. I want to give that a go. I even like it. Yeah. I like that when you
eating with your hands. Yeah, man. Something about it, like you just have that relationship with your food. You know, man. Cutlery doesn't do it justice, but yeah.
I watch it. I'm like, man, I gotta give me some of that.
Man, you get. Trust me.
I'm gonna try and cook some of that too. Maybe we can do
Get in there.
Oh, wait, that's your turn. Your turn to pick up.
All right, let's go. Okay, favorite movie of all time?
Favorite, man. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
That's my gig, you know what I mean?
I feel
like I said, it's some people may think it's weird, but I mean, it's just something like, I grew up watching it, right? Yeah. So each episode that came out, each movie that came out, it was while I was growing up. It was a part of my life.
Yeah, yep.
You know what I mean? I've got the wands, I've got everything, man. I've got scars on my head from it and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, honestly, I watch it now with the kids. Yeah. And I know word for word.
Nostalgia.
I just start like saying it before they even say all their words. I'm like, man, this is getting bad, you know?
Nah, the last one I watched was Prisoner of Azkaban, and I've enjoyed them, but I still need to finish up the series, and I will. Yeah. I will at some point. I just actually went to Universal Studios, the Harry Potter world over there. Okay, that was fun. That was a good time. I got
devastated when that last one finished. Is how much I love it, right? No, I won't say no. I won't say
Okay.
no. I just got devastated that it finished.
Oh, it's done.
Because there's no more. There's not going to be any more
They're doing
Harry
a
Potter.
prequel apparently with Dumbledore.
They
isn't
are.
there? Yeah.
And that's, I seen that when I was in New York, just
Yeah.
when we were there doing the tour.
Something to look forward to.
I was looking, I was like, what?
Another
And like, you know
one.
what I mean? Even though it's, you know, the different sort of storyline, but it's still got some of the
same
storyline in
universe.
it. Yeah,
Still
it's
in the same
Dumbledore in
universe.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, gold, I cannot wait.
Easy.
Anyway, we'll move on. Enough Harry Potter. Hey.
So, a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's
Your turn, yeah.
me. Okay. Okay, rank your top 3 pound-for-pound fighters in the UFC.
In the UFC. In
Is that
history?
all time?
All time?
Or now?
All time? Or
All time or now,
in
whatever?
the UFC, all time. For me, first is Anderson Silva. Actually, wait, hold up. Fuck. Okay, it's between DJ and Anderson Silva, Demetrius Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
I feel like he's so slept on.
Demetrius Johnson?
Yeah, he's so slept on in history because, I don't know why, I think it's just meatheads look at a guy like that and think in their head, like when they say the lighter guys fight, they think, oh, nice, I'll just pick him up and blah, blah. You know, I think it's that mentality that's
Timing
still in,
of that back then as well. Now I feel like
Exactly.
it's not. I think people
no,
are really appreciating the
They
flyweight
do.
division.
They do, yes,
But I mean,
definitely.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, so I feel like Demetrius maybe. Okay, Demetrius, Anderson. Let me see. Demetrius, Anderson, pound for pound. This is all subjective, by the way. Demetrius, Anderson, and who else am I gonna go? The last one.
Easy and bulk.
Let's go. All right, fuck it, we'll give it a that. Demetrius and Anderson, I'll give it my top 2. Those are my 2 favorite
They're
artists
that's 2 good ones.
of all time in the UFC to watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, look here, I think you're on the money. Demetrius Johnson, I've always said,
Yeah.
he's one of my favorite fighters. Just the way he puts it all together.
Yes.
A
the
master
game.
of absolutely everything and a master of MMA as well, putting it together and all that. So I definitely got a lot big appreciation for his work.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva's got to be up there. And besides me and you,
Yeah.
I'll go GSP. So I was a big,
GSP, yep.
big
You know
fan
what?
of him and the way he
yes,
puts it together.
I'll add that to that. Yep, I'll add that. Because GSP, he came back, took care of his only loss, and then just kept on winning.
Yep.
And also winning he went up to middleweight and then won in emphatic fashion against
Yep.
Bisping. And I felt like that was a good way to close his career. And he's
The
just
way
like,
you
right,
break
I'm
down
done.
certain people and change his game for certain people.
And
like
use their weakness against them.
Yeah,
Find out
man.
what they're weak at and exploit it. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Systematic. Let me go on the far side. All right. Favorite music you grew up listening to?
Favorite music I grew up listening to? Man, I used to get right into the R&B and slow
Yeah.
music and love songs and that.
No, when you said Boys to Men, I was like, oh, Boys to Men. I thought you were gonna go maybe something like,
That's all. I got right
Yeah.
into them. All
Oh,
them
no way.
full lovey-dovey songs and all
Yeah,
that, eh?
my man.
Look at that, imagine footy bowl, big 97 kilo
Yeah.
front row footy bloke just listening to Boys to Men, I'll make love to you. And you know, just man, jams like that. Like I'm a big fan of Justin Bieber as well.
Yeah.
Big fan of Justin Bieber.
My
So
guy.
I love that type of music. But I mean, yeah, it was a KC, JoJo,
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys.
No way.
You know what I mean? Like
All the
Boys to
moves.
Men, all that type of stuff. I used to love it. You know what I mean? I
can see it.
can't get into it as much now, but that's
Yeah.
something that I did get into.
Yeah, definite.
What about you?
Oh, favorite music growing up listening to. In my house, growing up, we had a lot of Bob Marley, King Sunny Ade, Michael Jackson, Sashina Peter. These are like Nigerian artists and stuff growing up. But then I started listening to rap maybe when I was a teenager, and that was something I could identify with. And then there was a point I was actually in the band. I was on the drums. I used to listen to Disturbed, Linkin Park, Somewhere I Belong, all that kind of stuff. So I used to jam out quite a bit. Music, I wouldn't say I have a favorite type of music. For me, it's just depending on how I feel, on the mood, on the energy. But yeah, but I'm normally like, if I'm driving to the gym, I'll put on my gym playlist on Spotify and just let that recycle. Yeah,
Get that in, get pumped up.
exactly.
I see the training partners getting nervous when you start listening to
I put my AirPods in.
Oh, here we go. Favorite Tai Tuivasa memory?
Oh.
What, in the cage or
I
some...
was like, I don't know if I can say this one, but let me see. Favorite Tai Tuivasa memory. Actually, I can say this one. It wasn't in the cage, but it was someone's after party. I can't remember if it was Mark Hunt's or his in Brisbane or in the club, but I wasn't in the UFC then, and I was sitting there, and then he arrives in the club, and he literally, I don't know what song was playing, but he's like, oh, this big guy comes in doing the Dougie, and then he just starts twerking.
Oh,
and I was
yeah?
like, I like this guy. I already knew who he was. I was a fan already, and I met him a few times, but I was like, me and you'll get along. Because to see a badass motherfucker like that just twerking in the club, it's like, who the gonna tell him not to?
Yeah.
Who the gonna clown him? So he just does what he wants. And that's why I'm able to do what I want, because I feel like, who the gonna tell me not to? But then when he was doing it, just the entrance, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I think it might have been Brisbane. If I don't quote me on that, but yeah, that's my favorite Tai Tuivasa memory that I can tell to the world.
That we can tell. That's the thing. There's two different questions.
He's a fun
there,
guy.
right?
He's a fun guy.
One behind. Yeah, anyway.
Ooh, okay. Which is the tougher UFC division, featherweight or middleweight? I'll tell you right now, featherweight.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you right now, it's too easy. It's too easy. You're making it look easy, but middleweight. Yeah, lately it's just felt meh, you know what I mean? But you've had some killers and you're just dismantling them, making them look easy. Even the tough ones like Brian Ortega, in the end you made him look easy. You made him, like, I thought it was gonna be over, so yeah, I'll give you that one. Toughest out of middleweight or featherweight is featherweight, and that's not up for debate.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
No
But I mean,
worries.
what was I say? When you got the top guys there, but then you look at some challenges and...
I look forward to that.
Well, like, yeah, but I mean, like, you obviously... I feel like there's a few of us that have the division like welterweight as well, like where you got two of the guys at the top that are like, you know, the same as Max, right?
Yep.
Max and Rob, like, beating the other guys.
Yeah.
But then, like, we just staying on top, you know?
Hey, man, that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
But, yeah, so is that my turn now?
Yeah, your turn.
All right. Most fun moment, period of your MMA career so far. So
most
it's like
fun.
fun moment, it's saying, or period. Oh, yeah, moment or period of your MMA career so far.
Most fun. To be honest, I'll say is the UFC 243 walkout. That was fun.
That was the
most fun
iconic
moment.
dance.
Yeah, that was the dance. Because, like, for me, I practiced it in my head. Then the night before, I did the rehearsals like 5, 6 times, did the walkthrough to the cage and in the cage and everything. So while it was happening, it felt like deja vu. It felt like I'd done this before, because I did just do it before, the night before. And I was literally just, you can see it in my eyes, I was having fun. I was having fun in that moment. I felt like it was just a ballsy thing to do, if I do say so myself.
Was it better? Did you do it better than you expected to do
Yep.
it? Because I remember knowing that, like, I knew you were going to do that, and I knew there was gonna be like something big's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting something big,
Yeah.
and then it was even bigger.
Yeah.
So it was like it even blew me away even
Yeah.
more.
Oh, no.
So that's how I felt. But I mean, for you, like,
Yeah, it felt like, at one point when I was in the huddle, I was like, are you ready, boys? I had this thought in my head like, this is easy.
Yeah.
Like, I was not even nervous, nothing. And I just went out and just, we just went.
you know, what a moment.
Yeah, so that would be my favorite
Teach me some of them
moment.
dance moves,
Hey, man, you don't need no,
Yeah,
you're footy
no,
volk.
no, yeah, footy
Bring back
volk.
footy volk. Easy. Is it my turn or your turn?
Your turn, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
your
your turn.
turn.
I'll ask you a question. All right, bet. Ooh, favorite moment of each other's career.
Of
That's a
each
cool
other's?
one.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
well, I'm just going to answer that one.
Yeah.
Like, again, because there's a bit of a story there in saying
Yeah.
that I knew something was happening,
Yeah.
and, you know, obviously Marvel Stadium and all that, like just a massive event.
Yeah.
And then just that blew me away. So
Yeah.
like it even, I was expecting something big and it was even bigger. So it'd have to be that moment,
I appreciate
man.
that. Mine, there's two that come to mind. There's the getting the guillotine with Ortega, and then me watching it and freaking out, you getting out, and then getting caught in the triangle straight away. His two best submissions, T-City. And you got out of it straight away and then just him up for like 45 seconds. Like, literally, you did not take your foot off the gas. Someone who would have been in that position would be looking for breath. They'll probably move back, try and get some breathing room. You were just like, nah, I'm out the triangle, now it's time to work. And you just made it rain from heaven. That's my favorite. And the other one is, I guess it's part of your career, but it's training. It was one of your last Spider rounds where you were just taking everyone down. But every time it's my turn to do it, I literally try and emulate that. I literally get up and I'm like, just boom, do it the way, because you were just like fresh. You get up, that's the last round of Spider after being jumped by everyone. And boom, next, boom, and okay, time, boom, it's time, boom, time, everyone. And we had to like drag you off.
Like, I remember, because it was the atmosphere that we had, like that we have when everyone's in the room, like that energy's up. I didn't know. So like I was obviously I'm just in that zone.
Yeah.
But I remember there people are walking at me to be like, like, you know, celebrating. I'm just taking them out like and you guys are, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, that was it.
That's probably because, like I said,
know
I
exactly
remember. I remember that moment, and I try and emulate it whenever I'm doing my Spiders. Put it that way.
Yeah. Try and finish it. Yeah,
Strong, finish strong. Yes.
All right. Oh, two more.
Two more. All right.
All right, I'll go. All right, Volk. So this is for Volk. It's saying Volk. Why is NZ better than Australia?
Oh, God.
So, no. So that's what I need to say it to you,
Yeah.
okay? And you say, why is Australia
Better than NZ. All right, I have my answer.
Okay, you can go first.
Why is Australia better than NZ? How would I frame this? I feel like...
Ready? People ready for this? Here we go.
I feel like Australia is better than NZ because they support all their athletes as best as they could, especially the powers that be. They really get behind their athletes and get behind their champions and put them on a pedestal where they belong. I feel like that's why Australia is better than NZ. That's my answer.
Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? I love the landscapes in, I know this is like got nothing to do with fighting or anything, but I love my hunting, my camping and all that type of stuff. And I really appreciate, like that's why I love where I live.
Yeah.
I appreciate landscapes and like, mountains and all
Natural
that type
beauty.
of stuff. And that natural beauty.
Yeah.
I
We got
absolutely
plenty- we got
appreciate.
plenty of that.
Lord of Rings.
Yeah, of course.
Lord of Rings and shit like that. Like I can look at that. I can chill there all day.
Yeah.
Give me a campfire, fishing and stuff like that, looking at mountains. I could be there all day.
Beautiful.
I don't need the city life. I don't need any of that. I'll go kick ass in the octagon. Take me out there for a couple of weeks, and I'll just be all mesmerized by the mountains and that look. I love it. That's
something I do. Like I remember it was 2011. I actually was driving from Auckland back to Wanganui, and on the drive, rapping and singing and just vibing by myself. That was the day I was like, man, I might live here forever, because I was just driving down. It's such a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful country. But yeah, I'll stick with my answer then. All right, last one. Wow.
Oh, here we go. Shit, we saved the best for last.
Actually, it's a good one. When UFC 276 is over, how will you celebrate in Vegas?
You don't need to know that.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, baby. Get the out of here.
There you go. That's it.